Hey y'all, I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always loved and appreciated. Always, 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 okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my beautiful and wonderful and fabulous Pisces and Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, this is a Calypso reading, okay? So Calypso is actually a sea nymph. Okay, so I don't know. You could be interested in things like that. Things of the sea. Like the sea, the merman and merladies, I suppose. Okay, like looking into sirens and the kraken and if those kind of sea creatures are real or whatever. It says she's a Greek goddess of the sea. Okay, daughter of Atlas. Okay, when I was reading that this morning, okay, because I'd be looking at my notes to see what I'm gonna do. Okay. I was thinking like goddess of the sea, daughter of the earth. So I feel like maybe the elements of water and earth are important to you, okay? You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But it said Calypso cannot be tamed, okay? And I feel like you are that same type of energy. Look at Taurus under that, okay? And then we got Leo, with that fire, that courageous type of unstoppable energy, like you're not someone who can be tamed, you're meant to be very free, meant to embody this fierce individuality, this is part of what Calypso wants you to do, to walk in this beautiful fire that you hold, knowing like she's chill, you know what I mean? Like she looks, like just gorgeous, okay? Like she's giving, but she's also like, I know whatever I want is coming, like she has the courage to have that type of attitude, and that is what makes the wheel always turn in her favor because she knows she's the star. Yeah, we got Cancer right here and water under here, okay? So definitely that beautiful Calypso energy, I don't know. It's like this little crab person is hiding down here under these rocks from this big serpent animal up here. I don't know. You can have big energies like, I don't know. They trying to get you, okay? We got Capricorn. Somebody could be a Capricorn. You got Capricorn trying to fuck with you, or Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? An air sign, or you could be any of those signs. Uh, So it says the sensitive energy of water finds strength and direction through the cardinal take charge quality and reminds you that emotional intelligence plays a huge role in shaping relationships and life. The key phrase, I feel, means that the motivation comes from your emotions. In this situation, ask what feels right. Take the emotional temperature of the situation before acting. Feelings are complicated things. We often confuse our actual emotions with the stories we tell ourselves about those emotions. Those stories can distract us from the actual feeling. Avoid emotional manipulation of yourself and others. So I just feel like, you could be emotionally manipulating yourself into feeling like you have to have this super hard outer shell. Or like you have to hide from the world in some sort of way, looking at the world and the things that are like out there as like this big scary monster, that has the ability to eat you, to consume you. But you are beautiful, divine, way bigger. You're the ocean that big snake is swimming in. I know you hear all the time, like you're a drop in the ocean, but, because you are a drop in that ocean, you are a part of the whole, a part of the collective, a part of the one energy of the ocean, okay? So you are the ocean that the monsters be trying to swim in, okay? Yeah, look at the strength card when I split the deck with this Nine of Cups energy. Like, you need to know this in order to attract this beautiful wish fulfillment that you want to see. To like The point of getting control of your emotion, of your water, is so that no one else can manipulate your water. You know what I'm saying? And you know exactly what kind of emotional uh like cues and advice and things, like your gifts really do work with your emotions a lot, you know. We got the Fool, but also your emotions can get in your way, you know, like it said, you know, emotionally manipulating yourself, convincing yourself, you know, that there's something wrong with starting all over or taking some sort of leap of faith, you know, like running away from certain situations, you know, because these cards are giving me the same fucking energy, okay? They're giving me the same energy, you know. It's like he's hiding from the world and the things that scare him, and it's like it looks like the Fool is running away, you know, not like the Fool's. It's not giving me the energy. It's not giving me the feeling. She said, "Say feeling," because I was just talking about following your feelings, you know. It's not giving me the feeling that she's just, you know, feeling good about her good journey, even though she has this big ass smile on her face, you know, and like this beautiful rose of love, like on her, I think it's like lapel. That's what I was hearing. Okay, I don't know what it's called. On her jacket, you know, she got that rose, that loving energy with her, you know. But it's like she's running, you know. It's not giving me an energy of like she going, like I said, to this new world, you know. Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Maybe you run from love too, okay? We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I feel like money is not a problem for you. Like money is not your problem. You know, we got the Sun and the Moon though. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles, you know. But I feel like you're someone who really does work at your balance, you know. But, you know, Calypso is just saying, like, in order to really find a true balance, you know, you have to examine those things that we bring up, you know, those things that make you feel sort of tender, make your heart hurt a little bit, you know. When we bring those things up, you need to look at those things, you know, so that you can like burn the film, you know, like it's like you record these things. Okay, this is what she's saying. You record these things into your body, into your sacred space right here, you know. And so the only way, you know, for the high priestess to get back to this place of balance is to go in the direction of the thing that you feel like you need to run away from, so that you can gain insight on that thing. You know, it might seem like a risk, but it's actually very effective, you know, and it's gonna move that thing out the way, you know. I still believe, still believe. Also, you could be feeling kind of lonely, okay? Yeah, we got release and insight, you know. This is what you need to gain a deeper insight on whatever it is that could be irritating you or bothering you, you know, in order to gain like this different perspective so that you can move forward. Yeah, we got dominance, you know. This feeling could be something that's dominating you within, you know, like I said, and then you have to sort of like emotionally manipulate yourself back to a place where you're like, you know, oh, I'm fine, I'm okay, I don't have to worry about this, I don't have to face that. No, you still have to face these things, okay? We got abundance, growth, okay? In order to get this abundance and make this growth, you know, like you have to really go ahead and just indulge spirit, you know. In order to get to a more playful type of energy, you know, you need this balance, okay? Look, exposed, okay, and territory. Exposed and territory is giving me like, you know, taking control over your own territory, your space within. You could be a life path number 6 or 1 or 4 or 7, okay? Or 8. So, it's like there's something within you that needs to be exposed to you, or maybe it could have recently been exposed to you. We got self-interest. Maybe it has something to do with that. Like maybe you need to figure out why is it that you run. It's like you could have some sort of problem with communication, not only with yourself but with others. You could be put it like you could naturally like put yourself in some sort of illusion, you know, with this catching card giving me like, you know, saving these emotions or these times. Like you could be someone who's like, you know, can we just talk about it later because I don't want to talk about it right now, you know. And also, you could be someone who does escapism, running from the ghosts of the past, But Spirit's like, nah, you need to, all of these different shadow parts, are still a part of this crow. So it's like you need to integrate, is what I'm hearing. Like, integrate your feelings and also integrate the parts of you that you feel like, weigh heavy on you. Like the things that you feel like, are not a part of you. They're just things that are stuck in your fur or your feathers or whatever, But those things, like, have the potential to hold you back from flying, okay? Let me see. It says, like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order. And to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. Dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Okay. So she's saying, like, it could boil up in times where you feel very stressed or you feel restricted in some way. That's when you go back into your shell, or just run away from the situation instead of, like, putting your foot down and asserting your dominance over whatever it is that is yours. Okay. I seen 1111. It's like you don't follow your intuition in that way. Like, now I'm getting like sort of a people pleasing type of energy, but this is not an act of self-love when it comes to yourself. Because if you know that's what you want or that's what you need, in order to move forward in this situation with somebody or professionally or whatever, or even energetically to raise your own vibration, you have to be willing to say, I want this, and believe that this is possible, and have dominance over the darker part of your mind that says, oh no, we could never do that. It says dominance indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card may represent a boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win. You have to express yourself, express yourself to your boss. And it's like, I don't want to work overtime, and then they're like, I'm really hearing like, and if they fire you, you're going to find another job just like that, that's going to treat you better. Sometimes that's how the cookies is meant to crumble. You know what I'm saying? It says, or a partner who always picks the restaurant, I'm sure you could be able to tell your partner like, hey, I really don't want to, can I pick the place tonight? Like but it's like, not like your boss just makes you work overtime because you have to, or your partner just makes you always go to the restaurants that they want. But I'm getting the feeling that you're just not speaking up when that's what you don't want. And I know those seems like really tiny petty things, but those can become big feelings that you hold within you, a way that you kind of like, are kneeling to everyone else and what they want, and not establishing dominance over your feelings and what you want. It says, on a positive note, dominance may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. You have the ability to gain power over everything that's going on in your life, the ability to control every situation that you're in, and not in the way that you think of control either. Like, controlling a situation is having control over the self in that situation, you know control over your emotions to the point where no situation can piss you off, control over the way that you communicate so that things don't go left. There are all different ways that you can implement control and dominance into your life that are not overbearing or that cause you to have to run and be out in the cold. I seen the Nine of Swords though, but I feel like, in the past you've been someone, who is used to putting in a lot of work into others, and not really getting back, and then you end up in this place. Because I say you could be lonely, then you end up like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna be by myself, because obviously, it's got to be something, like that I'm doing that people just don't get, but it's like things would be a lot easier for you if you just express yourself, and just don't assume that people are going to understand you or feel where you're coming from. What else? Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. And then it's got that to-do list on it, Excuse me. I feel like this could be something that you're working on. Yeah, we got the Devil, something that you're working on releasing yourself from. But, these don't go right next to each other. And then we got Judgment. These go like spaced out, like I'm building the reading around these three cards, okay? But I feel like, you have major potential and you really do know this about yourself, but it's like you don't want to, for a fact, you don't want to repeat the patterns, it's like you're aware of them because it's the 10 of cups, the 5 of cups, and the king of cups. It's like this is what you're working on, not falling back into the cycles of the past. All right, what else? We got adventure, okay? So I feel like there's new situations coming into your life, where you're going to be able to let that more fun free side of you out. I don't feel like this was always an issue. I feel like this is something that you started to do over time. Maybe you could have spent a lot of time, like I said, about the water and the earth, not being very grounded, but I feel like you've been prepared for this major like relocation, this major ascension. It's like a relocation of energy, like a relocation of timelines is what I'm hearing. Okay, we got the devil. What is the devil? Trust, okay? I feel like you could be uncording from your trust issues at this time. Or because I did say that something about a Capricorn earlier. It says overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience, This is what they're helping you with. I feel like your doubts and insecurities played a huge part in this as well. And these are all things that you've started to heal, don't get me wrong. I don't want you to feel like, I'm just sitting here like, ragging on you, but like this is what Calypso is talking about, okay? um, you know, I feel like at this time, like you're really doing a great job of overcoming these doubts and insecurities, and having patience when it comes to other people. But somebody for sure is under judgment, for the ways that they let you. It's like people, yeah, we got higher perspective, okay, going down with judgment. I feel like people seeing you from a higher perspective and then they still try to keep the dominance that they had over you, once they realized it was easy. But you're someone with like a destiny, okay? You have things you're meant to do, okay? You have a divine service, You could have been with someone, and thought that they were your soulmate, but this is not. I feel like you and yourself are going to come together right now. Okay, like you and yourself are getting together, okay, whether you're in a relationship or not. What about this? Like you're about to see things from a very high perspective. And then I feel like you're going to be a little bit better at passing judgment. This is what I'm hearing, okay? You're going to be a little bit better at passing judgment when it comes to people. What's the Page of Pentacles? Angelic frequency, okay? So it says angels are here. You are safe, potent connection, okay? So it's like in acknowledging this, like you have tapped into like this very angelic high frequency type of energy, I think this is like, hold on, let me get some more. What is the devil? The solar light upgrade, okay? Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower, okay? This is a straight upgrade to your confidence and to you standing your ground and getting what it is that you want. Trusting that this old time where you were people pleasing and all of that shit is over, baby. I feel like now you're showing your dominance to people who thought they would always have this dominance over you, okay? And then we got judgment, okay? With star beings, answer the call and time to shine, It's almost like a good judgment, like the ruling going in your favor, from your guides, I feel like you really have answered this call that the divine has given you, It says memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Ooh, and it says sacral chakra, okay? And we got the heart of source under that. Okay. So I feel like you about to take some leaps of faith though, and I feel like you're gonna be able, because she got me looking at the cancer, at the crab, you're gonna be able to drop that hard shell while you do it, yeah, with the sword of light. Okay, it says divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Okay, so you are really making like this amazing forward motion. I heard the motion of the ocean. Okay, going with the flow. Did you hear that horn? What else? With the page of pentacles. Okay. Yeah, we got deception. It's like spirit opened up this portal to show you, like you. They showed you, and they showed you all of the people that were wearing a mask around you. Made it a lot more clear of how you're innocent in this thing. Yeah, mirroring. Okay, they showed you the ways that you were mirroring others, and the way that others mirror you. Making it very obvious to you that you weren't comfortable, like you weren't at home in yourself. I feel like, oh no, angels could have just started talking to you out of nowhere. Okay, they could have just started talking to you. What else? We got the hidden path. Okay, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. Exactly. Thank you for that confirmation. So yeah, they sent you like the song, we flying high now, we flying high now, I cannot feel the ground. So this is what it is. Like you've coming out of this place, but they're saying like you still could be. We got creativity. Okay, so you're coming into creativity, but I was saying like you still could be like yielding to people you don't need to yield to. Okay, you are the dominant one now. Not like you have to be like all rough and all on people, but like this is really a big thing for you to do at this time, to like stand your ground. Ooh, yeah, we got destruction. Okay, tower moment. So you could have like some sort of tower coming. It says unexpected change and new opportunities though. And I was saying like, you could change, you could tell your boss like, no, I'm not going to keep working myself to death and then get fired. Or you could tell your person, I don't want to go to this restaurant, and then they could be like, well, I don't want to be with you. Okay, bye. Okay, bye job, I'll get a new job. I feel like you could have had some sort of tower moment, or there's some sort of tower moment coming. Yeah, all in the name of you breaking a cycles, or these are cycles that you have broken. Like with this solitude energy, you have chosen yourself. The song said, I am everything that I said I am. Keep my shit tight, man. Motherfucking Hoover Dam, okay? It's like you cut off the water and the nonsense to all these people. Exactly. Chose a fresh start. Or you're choosing a fresh start at this time, okay? Now you're releasing the past. Yeah, the outcome. The outcome, it says results, conclusion, ending, you will get a resolution. So there's like this new refreshing energy, okay, growing in your life with spring, okay, look, and potential. Okay. This is so interesting how they got me doing these layouts, but they told me to do it like this. They told me to do it like this for a week, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do, okay? It says fulfillment, risk, achievement, your potential is limitless. But I feel like if you didn't have this time where people were being more dominant over you, then you probably wouldn't have made it to this place. It's like they got you to the point where they had everybody thinking like they was the boss of you. They ran you, like I said, and your angel just started talking out of nowhere, like, no. And you was like, no. Okay, no. Everything in me is screaming no. Have you ever said that? Okay, we got fear, okay? But at this time, like I said, you're gonna have to remove this fear. I feel like, you could feel like I don't know. You can feel insecure a little bit. Maybe you don't feel like you're protected. Maybe you feel like people could be always attacking you or something like that. It doesn't mean that they're not, but the fear comes in the form of like, oh, they can attack you. They really can't. They can't do shit. Okay, but you have to really have a strong belief and understanding and knowing that you are protected. And it's like if you feel like you could get attacked, maybe you're not seeing exactly how powerful you are, exactly how powerful you have become, exactly how much dominance or how much, you know, royal power you hold. Okay. He said, listen up, kids, I'm a shark, you're a minnow. Okay. You a shark, baby. You big. Look, no in reverse, okay? Yes, you big, okay? And there's no question about that shit, okay? Yeah, we got beliefs, I feel like also there could be a clash with the people around you and the things that you believe in, where you're being guided by guides, by angels, really having this experience, and other people are just not there at your higher perspective, and Spirit saying, well, Calypso saying, they are under judgment. They do not see these things the way that you're seeing them. So don't be afraid or feel like they're going to turn their backs on you or they're going to judge you. No, you give them a sense of awe, okay? They love watching you. They love the way that you have started to stand up for yourself, how you created this fresh start for yourself and how you made this beautiful energy grow out of what they thought was the worst energy ever. Okay? The song Blowing Smoke in the Sky, Still Ignoring Advice, on the Roof Getting High. Look, denial, okay? I feel like people are really in denial when it comes to you also, but I feel like this is what she was saying about the emotions, like you're repressing your emotions in some sort of way. It says rejection, unable to see below the surface, like you're still giving people the benefit of the doubt when they just really don't. They don't really deserve that shit from you. Not to say, you got to evil eye them or look at them all nasty or whatever, but Spirit saying like, it's like you've taken, like usually I'd be like, well, you need to take responsibility for what you have done too, but I feel like you're taking a little bit too much responsibility. Not really, like you're afraid to really pass off judgment to people because you really don't want them to end up, being too hurt or being too like your power when it comes to your judgment. So you're softer, so you're nicer. And they're saying in that way you allow them energetic dominance over you when you are the dominant one. You a shark, they a minnow. What else? We got release, okay? So it's like there's some things you need to release. Cause it's like you'll give the person all the benefits of all the doubts, okay? You will give them, I can relate, okay? You'll give them all the benefits of all the doubts, a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, a fifth chance. And you're still being really nice to them, you know what I mean? And you really do still genuinely love them and all of that, but it's like resentment, okay? Because I'm hearing the song Resentment in my head, okay? I wish I could believe you and I'd be all right. And now everything you told me really don't apply to the way I feel inside. Loving you was easy once upon a time. And now my suspicions of you have multiplied. And it's all because you lied. Well, she say, I only give you a hard time because I can't go on and pretend like I haven't tried to forget this, but I'm much too full of resentment. You know, it's like that's exactly what it is. You going on pretending like you forgive people. You know what I mean? Forgiving the deception, forgiving them, even though you see what they're giving because you're mirroring that bullshit. Allowing the destruction, seeing only the potential in them, always looking forward to having a fresh start with them. But Spirit's saying sometimes you just have to release them. Some people did shit that it, that not to say that you can't forgive them for it, because I am a I'm the number one advocate for forgiveness. Please forgive them by all means. That's for you. But I'm hearing like, don't forgive and forget so easily. Still, you need to remember. Still, you need to be able to scan their energy objectively from a higher perspective in order to know if when they're coming around they actually changed or not. Oh, not toxicity didn't, okay? The toxicity of our city, okay? You have free will, and I feel like, some people who are in their toxic energies, try, and in that way, like they're trying to infringe upon your free will. And it's like you're allowing them, you're not saying no when you need to say no and giving out that good judgment energy. It's like you're in denial, you're not releasing it, you're afraid of like, hey, what if I kick this person out or that person out and then nobody comes back. But it's like people will always come, okay? People you can fucking trust not to be on that sneaky sly shit. People who are not going to be receiving judgment but receiving more justice just like you are. Yeah, but Spirit's saying like this need to have control over the way people act. It's like because you didn't have much control, because people always had dominance, because you always had to hide, because you always had to run. It's like this, it's like codependency, okay? It's like this energy where you want to cling on to or hold on to people who are not the best for you. And Spirit's saying you need to allow yourself to have the free will, to have the choice of, okay, who's going to be in my life? Who's going to treat me right? And have this trust, in your guidance and in your gut when it says these people ain't for you, these people ain't treating you right. Yeah, loss, a fear of loss, okay? Yeah, being more open to receive, more open-minded when it comes to people. And the magnitude of your abundance. You're not just abundant in the ways of money or in the ways of, little things that you can attract. You're abundant in the ways of things you cannot buy. You deserve an abundance of loyalty, an abundance of trust, an abundance of happiness, an abundance of joy. And you don't get that by giving people the benefit of the doubt and entering into the same cycles with them over and over and over again. And also, you don't deserve that. And you need to look, you have free will, so you're going to have to be the one to look at these people around you and decide who's for you and who's not for you. And have the faith that you're making the right choice because God is working from within you as well. You know, yeah, it says offer. So this could have even been someone, that you were engaged with or someone you were meant to have a wedding with. Or maybe you're about to get married. And this is why you need people like you could be married in the fifth dimension, in the 5D already. Like it says intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level. Okay, so you're already connected at the soul level with someone who's going to give you this treatment. But I feel like Spirit's waiting for you to release certain people, to not have that fear of losing people, because you can never lose people because you're one with everyone and everything. Those people will always be with you. And you can even send them some love, but you don't have to talk to them or be in the vicinity of them receiving their toxic vibrations that they're putting off when they're wearing these masks, pretending, waiting for the next moment to, establish dominance over you or to deceive you in some sort of way. That is not love. Releasing them is love, because y'all ain't right for each other, even if they can't see it. So you're loving yourself and you're loving them. The song, he was a boy, she was a girl, cannot make it any more obvious. He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? Okay, and then the chick didn't want to fuck with the skater boy because she thought she was better than the skater boy, and she thought she had everything all figured out. What? I'm a ballerina, I'm gonna be so fancy and I'm gonna have it all. But really, she became somebody's baby mama sitting at the house watching the skater boy on TV. Okay. And this is the exact same kind of things that these people are finna go through with you. So don't be afraid to release them, okay? Release them when they let you know you ain't good enough for them. Okay. Oh, I'm not good enough for you. Oh, thank you so much for telling me I'm not good enough for you. I love you so much. I forgive you for that. I respect you and I understand why you feel that way. And I'm gonna get on, don't worry. I'm not gonna bother you anymore. And I really won't. I will not bother your ass, not in there another time. You do not want me to say that to you. Like, all right, I'll stop bothering you. I'm gone after that. And so I get it too, with that runner type of energy. I'm out of here. I'll get the fuck on. You will never talk to me. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." Okay, and he wasn't good enough for her. But I feel like this is the other way around. In this case, you're the skater boy, whether you're a guy or a chick. You was a skater boy, and people been saying, "See you later" to you this whole time because they felt like you wasn't good enough. So say "see you later" back to their asses. Regain your energy, your power, your dominance, your control over your own life and over the situations that you're in. But don't forget that God has a hand in it too. And don't be closed-hearted with it. And don't be afraid that new people aren't going to come in. Okay, so with that, I'm done. Okay, I hope you got something that you needed added. No, wait. I'm not done. See, look at me getting ahead of myself. I feel like that's symbolic. Okay, that's symbolic. You could be getting ahead of yourself a little bit, with certain people saying you're done when you're not even done, when there's still a whole nother lesson that you need to learn from that person. And this could be why you keep entering the same cycle because you're not finishing the cycle by clearly communicating what you want with that person. Okay, we got Scott with Wanderer. So, you could be meant to be a wanderer, and you just keep yourself like stuck, like trapped in one situation. Also, it says Scottish. Okay, so somebody could be Scottish. Okay, of Scottish descent. Okay, what else? We got Louis or Luis. We got Adam. We got Amber. Jeez Louise, these are like stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna put these back. So you're famous. Okay. You're a famous warrior energy. I'm just gonna like randomly pull them out. It says brave, courageous warrior. Okay, and it says loving with McCarthy, Andrea, and Luis. Your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dreams. I feel like people they still want you. They still need you, okay? They dreaming about you and shit. And so you have to like not be afraid to release people because it doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts them. Because like I said, you're someone, who's gonna run from the conflict, who's gonna avoid, who's gonna keep giving them the benefit of the doubt because you love. But they need your ass, okay? They need you real hard. What is this? Okay. It says Jahan, okay, which means universe. You are the universe, okay? I'm hearing we are the world. We are the children, okay? I don't know why. Antoinette, okay? You are priceless, baby, okay? Look at Monica. You are someone who is a great advisor for people. You come around and you show them love. And you know what? With Zach, God remembers, okay? That's what Zach means. God remembers. God has seen everything that you have done to help people who, decide to turn against you or came up against you because of your beliefs. All these people you gave the benefit of the doubt to while they were deceiving you behind your back and trying to cause destruction in your life. Don't trip, baby. God remember that. He's seen that. And he is so gracious, he gonna reward you for that. With Jane, it means God is gracious. Your name could be any of these names, by the way, or someone. And then we got Davis, and it says son of David, because that's what it means. But David means beloved, or beloved. So you are so loved, okay? This is what you need to know. You hold a priceless energy. And God, like I said, is very gracious and he remembers everything that you have done, and your connection to him and to the universe is not being slept on. So, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't try to control the thing. Just take it slow. Go through the thing. Stand tall. Stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Don't let people like force and establish their dominance over you like you're some sort of like like y'all animals in the jungle, you know? It's like we're civilized people, okay? We are one with each other. Like, look, we got Onika at the bottom of the deck and say, who is greater than God? Nobody, okay? Okay? No one's greater than God. You're being rightly guided, okay? This is what Rashid says. It says rightly guided, having the true faith, the high one. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you're doing things wrong, you know, just because you're meeting people with love and really caring. But at the same time, don't forget that energy that I started with that says you cannot be tamed. You are meant to hold fierce individuality. So don't hold on to people for fear of loss. Whew. And with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later. Bye.